Hello, 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 and welcome to part 2 of Dr. Klumber in Command of Transport Fever 2. If you did see the first episode of this two-parter, then you will have seen, how do I put it politely? A mess? A mess. A complete and utter mess. What turned out to be, quite a simple idea to fix this station up became a right and utter tangled wood of mess. Yes, I think I described that very clearly. And now I'm trying to fit everything in on 3 lines. And I'm actually quickly beginning to think that that is a really bad idea. And I should just run it on 2 lines. So I've got 2 options really. The problem for those of you who haven't seen the first episode, I have 3 lines and I've got trains going up and down on the outside, in the middle and on the left. And that is not what I want. At the same time, this is one of my main connections. It's a busy line, so it's always going to be busy. So I could make it a 4-tracker, right? And just separate 2 things out completely and then that'll be fine. But I don't really want to do that. The other thing I could do with the 3 lines is to create 1 out so the trains get away quickly and 2 in so the trains can stagger in and have an overtaking lane. Yes, that's also possible, but the problem with that is that actually, you know what? That might well be a solution. Have 2 in, 1 slow one for goods, 1 fast one for passengers. Yes. Shall we try that? Shall we try that? That might well be the solution. So the mess starts here, right? I've got things all over the place. This bit here is fine. I fixed the upstream, so towards that way is all sorted now. So that's good, right? And we've got a bit of a mishy-mashy with signals to sort out, but that's not a problem. But what's happening is that this burgundy train wants to be on this outside lane, but the lime train wants to be in the middle lane. And because it wants to be in the middle lane, and it could well be because I've just put down a marker to say it had to, but because it wants to be in the middle lane, it's causing me problems. I actually want that train to be in the outside lane. So yes, that's step 1, I think. Yeah. And this is just a puzzle game at the moment. And it's challenging and it's fun. And I really, really like it, which is why I'm showing you this particular build, which has come together, don't look at my naming policy, which has come together over time. And, just adding bits and pieces and, extend here, extend there. And then you end up with problems like this, which is fun and challenging. First of all, the waypoint is this one. That's good. So why do you then not pick it up to go to that one there? Because I bet there isn't a way to connect to the passenger side, but we will fix that. Actually, if we fix that, we'll then do it automatically. It might well do. So it's in the outside lane, it gets to here, and then it can go, it can. This is the passenger line. So that's not the issue. So what we need to do then, we've got 1 waypoint in and we're going to add another. The problem with waypoints is I can't see the damn things. There's another one. Okay. Waypoint number 2. And thank God for waypoints, because it's literally the only way for me at this point to sort this out, I think. So we've got the lime train there. And we're going to say that you've got that waypoint, and wherever did I just put it down? There. I wish in this mode it would actually color a different color so you could see it more, but hey ho. Right, so that's 1, and actually that's done something interesting. You can see now that the purple line could go on here, Yeah, it could go there a lot sooner. And there's something weird going on with that line as well. But the whole point is we want to build it so that they all sit out there and in there. And that's not happening at the moment. Lime is now sorted, right? So that's going out on the right one and in on the left. But red, for example, doesn't do that. And is there a reason it doesn't do that? Or is it just being stubborn? I think it's just being stubborn. So red needs to go to the same waypoint that I put lime on. So we need to find out. Red line, you know what, it would help if I did this. A red line, and then that's all the way up there. That's on the way out. No, it needs to hit that point. Yeah, oh sorry, yeah. I don't know who I'm apologizing to, but hey, huh? It needs to have this beauty. Good, that's now outside as well. And I've put it in this lane on purpose rather than the empty one, because the outside is going to be for the passenger trains and the inside is going to be for the cargo trains. But I have another big issue. My cargo trains can't necessarily get to the inside and away from the inside. So that needs to be fixed as well. So we need to add a bit of track. If you can't follow my ramblings, then I do apologize, but that's just the way it is. Bit of track going here, make it quick. 200, that's great. Good. So now my cargo trains don't have an excuse. They can definitely get back here. So that is excellent. Yes, but can they get onto the outside lane? So all of these tracks need to get to the inside lane somehow. And that's not happening yet. Okay. And there. That can be slower because it's near the main station. Yeah, that's the passenger crossover. That's everything go right. Okay, so now we're very cheekily putting another waypoint here. And everything going north, like turquoise arrow managed line. You are going to come out of Bad Blankenburg via this one. Boom, that's one. Then we have the goods. I found the name of it, cargo to Bad, which should be called Bad to cargo. And you're going to go here. Boom. Then we have the turquoise line, which is really cocking everything up. I don't understand why it's... Okay, we have the turquoise line, and you're coming from Bad Blankenburg, and you're going here. Can't connect to all the stations. Why not? I'm sure you can. Yeah? What? Why can you not? Also, why are you using that platform when you could have the other one? Use that one instead. No. Oh, wait. I'm being stupid again, aren't I? Yes, I'm being stupid. What is that turquoise? There's another turquoise. It's that one. Okay. You're getting a different color. Like proper yellow. Let's pop you out there like that. And you know what? That other purple line is going to get a different color as well. And we're going to make that, what have we got on that side? Orange. Yes. Yes. Good. And actually, why are you not using that middle platform on Babenhausen, Bad Blankenburg? 3. That's what I want, yes. Right. So they can load and unload whenever they need to. That wasn't done yet. That's got it. Yeah, that's doing it. Then we've got the lime arrow that's doing it, yes. Then we've got the red arrow which is doing it, yes. So all the passenger trains are now on the right line. The bad oil line I don't need to worry about. Orange, yes, you're doing it, good, 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 good. And then we have yellow, and for some reason you are doing it. Oh god, look at that, that's a good boy. Right, so now we shouldn't see anything. Yellow is doing it the wrong way round. Yes, I knew I was too optimistic. So we can select yellow and say, yellow, hello. You are a fantastic specimen of counterintuitive driving. I want you to go there. And at the same time, I want you to go on this line. So we're going to highlight that as well. Actually, we're going to put 2 in so we can make sure that transport goes middle and passengers go outside. So that's 2 of these to go that way. Yes. And now we can pick up those lines again. Yellow, yellow, yellow. You are going to be going Ilso Langensen Annex. I don't even know what Langensen Annex is. And it goes all the way to Bad Blankenburg from there. Oh yeah, because it's moving construction materials, yes. My apologies, I can't keep track. So after that, you are going to hit this one. Yay, look at that. Everything is going out. Good. But the orange line still needs to be... And again, select trains only. There's an orange line, cargo to bad. Manage line. So when you come from Babenhausen... Wow, this thing's over. Okay. Over waypointed, I was going to say, but I didn't finish my sentence. And then I want you to go to here, please. And you cannot. Why? You're orange. You come from there. Oh, right, okay. I'm missing a point still. Here. Yeah. Okay, that means we have to do a bit of gathering, getting rid of these signals. Okay. There. That'll do. Now you can. Yes, now you can. Good. Excellent. That red arrow needs to be... Oh, look what they've done. They've literally put everything... Okay. Yeah. See, that's the other thing. I've got these signals sitting here. And they are probably telling the trains wrongfully to go one way or the other. I don't need that. There's another one here that I haven't got a clue what it's doing. I'd probably put these down, try and sort out the mess, but in my break I've forgotten. Right, okay. So now we've got trains, theoretically, we can now shift all the... Yes, it's done it. So just removing those signals, fixed it. All the passenger trains are going in the right-hand lane. All the cargo things are going in the middle lane. And then everything comes out in the right-hand lane. And I don't think we have any issues. No, look at that. It's a pretty picture. What does this complain about? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we can signal this up. And like I said, the idea is that the passenger trains can go quicker and the cargo trains get held up, right? So how do we do that? Not sure. I'm not sure. You know what? We're just going to hit the clock for a bit and see what happens. And see if they can work everything out. Where are you? Yeah, I haven't got a clue why you can't do what you think you can do. Why don't you just go? Yes, good. No warnings. Everything's fine. We do, however, need to signal up this line. Because otherwise everything is going to be sitting still whilst there's one train somewhere on the track. So if we want to do that right, we can do one here, one here. We could do the same. Do we want to do that? No, I want to keep this pretty much clear. So we're going to do that. We've got another random signal there, which I don't need. But I do need one a bit further up to indicate that it's clear to go. And then, oh fuck all. Let me take that for a second. Right. Thank you for watching. My name is Dr. Plumber and I shall see you next time. Oh, actually, no, that wasn't necessary. I nearly cut the episode short there. We're expecting calls from estate agents, which is always very exciting. But my wife has managed to grab the phone. Good. What I was saying is we need signals, because otherwise everything is stopping everywhere all the time. One very important signal is going to be here, or an important signal decision, because I want the passenger trains to go quicker. That one there, a bit risky. We're going to put one here, I think. Yeah, I'm distancing it a bit so that they can. Well, it's gonna clog up, isn't it? I'm gonna have to leave that whole box empty, I think. Right, okay. So as soon as the passenger train goes there, and this lot can start moving. I need to put some here as well, before I forget. Going backwards, if you like. And we need quite a lot of them because we have a lot of traffic on this line, especially coming out. So we're putting a few fewer on the passenger side, just to give them a bit of room to overtake if they need to. I think I might be modeling some things up here, but actually it doesn't really matter because these signals will do what they're supposed to do. Right, and this almighty jumble junction here, I'm not sure what to do about that. I think we'll leave that as a single box as well. Good, unpause. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Look, that burgundy bugger who was stuck for ages is going as well. We are now going to see in all its glory a fully working, brand new, modernized station. It only took me an hour to get it right. That's so exciting, isn't it? But it explains the game really well, I think, so I'm not too worried. What I am worried about is where all these trains that are supposed to be coming in are. There's one, that's the turquoise, and there's one. Okay. Ooh. Oh yes, let's see what this looks like now. So a lot more real estate. We should be staying on the right, which we are doing. Yes. You can see the lime train in front, so that's another passenger train. So this will already help us because the box junction coming up, we've got to stop because the lime train is pulled in. Now we've got to wait, possibly a very long time. That's a signal I might have to double check. When am I allowed to go? I would want now. Yes. Okay. Good. Good. Yes. Onto the passenger line. And look at all these poor people. Oh dear, it's a bit busy. Oh, there's a walk there. It's nearly dinner time. Yeah. Anyway, and off we go. Boom, and there's the next passenger train coming in. Excellent. So that's working well, right? That red train on the left was waiting for this train. This train can sail through. There's a freight train. Oh, it's working beautifully. Look at it. And the turquoise arrow, I think the yellow arrow was the first train I had, and then I had a turquoise arrow. So it's appropriate as we roll into Fürstenwalde and pick up all these passengers. Now the passenger numbers will be out of whack for a bit because we fiddled about for so long. But yeah, and in future updates in this particular playthrough, I'll be updating the passenger trains and making them bigger and giving them more room and all that stuff. Look at the speed here, 160 is our cap. Boom, and we got there real quick. I think these signals will slow us down a bit. Yeah, quite a lot, signal switches. But yeah, for me personally, I will make amendments to this whole particular setup that are probably needed. As you can see, there's still loads of passengers here. But apart from that, we are going to play a playthrough. And the playthrough, the playthrough is going to start from scratch. I think I'm going back to Europe. I've been playing America and Asia recently quite a lot because of the different engines and things like that. But actually this throughput is pretty quick. I'm quite pleased with that. Well done, Tim. But the new playthrough is going to be set in Europe with I don't know, Spanish village names, and I'm just going to play it as a let's play because I think this game is perfect for let's plays because these puzzles keep coming up and these challenges and everything linked to it. So yeah, I think that's going to be interesting, and at least I won't have 443 million in the bank. Oh, I've not built my headquarters. Let's build those to close this off with. And how appropriate, we will build them here. Yes. No, here. Yes. And we can move them at some point. Yes. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Right. My name is Dr. Klumber. I hope you enjoyed that. And, yeah. Not a lot else to say, really. Interesting game. Really like playing it. It's challenging. This was just in vanilla mode. No mods or anything. There's millions of mods. The more confident I become with the game, the more I might explore things like, you know, how to demolish a city and build it up properly and make it look nicer and all that sort of stuff. Who knows, that might well be in the Let's Play, so I hope you come and join me for that. Right, Dr. Klumber out. Thank you very much. Bye bye.